Hello and welcome to this video by MENNEKES Elektrotechnik GmbH & Co. KG. In this video, we will show you how to open the web interface of the AMTRON Professional and AMEDIO Professional charging stations. This requires the charging system to be already installed. You will also need a laptop with administrator rights. As the charging station is not equipped with Wi-Fi, you will also need a USB or Ethernet cable for the laptop. First, make sure that the charging system is not part of an existing network and that it is running on the factory settings. There are two ways to open the web interface. The first is to access it via a USB cable. The charge controller of the AMEDIO Professional is shown on the left, and that of the AMTRON Professional is shown on the right. The controllers are referred to as ECUs, electronic control units. Each has a SIM card slot and a micro USB port. The AMEDIO Professional charging station has two charging points, each with its own charge controller. The satellite controller is shown here. It's located inside the charging station on the right side. Use this controller to open the web interface of the AMEDIO Professional charging station via the USB cable connection. Now connect your laptop to the micro USB port of the ECU. To do this, you will need a USB-A to micro USB cable. As soon as you connect the USB, a driver will automatically be installed on your laptop in the background. If for some reason the driver does not install automatically, you will need to launch it manually in the device manager. To open the web interface of the ECU, launch an up-to-date internet browser of your choice. Enter the IP address of the micro USB port 192.168.123.123 in the address bar of your browser. To configure the settings in the web interface as an installer, add operator after the IP address and then press Enter. You will now be asked to provide a username and password, which you will find on the configuration datasheet included in the package. Once you have entered the login details, click Login and the web interface will open. The second way to open the web interface of the AMTRON Professional and AMEDIO Professional charging station is to access it through an Ethernet connection. The AMEDIO charging station has an Ethernet port at the lower right next to the terminals for the feed-in cable. Use this to connect to the AMEDIO charging station. With the AMTRON Professional, the Ethernet port first needs to be added. The AMTRON comes with a USB Ethernet adapter, an antenna extension, and a clip-on ferrite bead. Start by extending the antenna. The next step is to connect the USB Ethernet adapter to the ECU by sticking the adapter into the side. Finally, install the clip-on ferrite bead on the lead between the ECU and the HMI. Because the AMTRON Professional and the AMEDIO Professional charging station are not configured as a DHCP server, the connected laptop will not automatically be assigned an IP address. For both the AMTRON Professional and the AMEDIO Professional charging station, the default IP address of the Ethernet port is 192.168.124.123. So you will need to give your laptop a static IP address such as 192.168.124.21 and the subnet mask 255.255.255.0. The following example shows you how to configure the IP address on a laptop. On the keyboard, press the Windows icon and the letter R at the same time. The Run dialog box will open at the bottom left. Enter the following in the dialog box: ncpa.cpl and click on OK or press Enter. Right-click to open the properties of the corresponding Ethernet connection. You may now be asked for the password for your administrator rights. Choose Internet Protocol version 4 and, again, click on Properties. Now you can give the laptop a static IP address. Then click on OK to confirm and close the window. As soon as you have established the Ethernet connection, launch an up-to-date Internet browser to open the web interface of the AMTRON Professional or AMEDIO Professional charging station. Type the IP address 192.168.124.123 in the address bar. Add operator and press Enter. As with the connection via USB, you will be asked for the corresponding login details. Once the login details have been confirmed, the web interface will open. If the AMTRON Professional or the AMEDIO Professional charging station are integrated into a network, the process of opening the web interface is similar. Please note, when using the charging system with a local network for the first time, it will already be configured with a static IP address. Alternatively, the charging system will receive a dynamic IP address from the DHCP server being used. For home networks, you can find the IP address assignments of the connected terminals in the settings of the router being used. For business Ethernet networks, always consult the IT system administrator.